I see you.
Hey, man.
All right, let me just pull up my little speech here because I'm an idiot and I do memorize it. I'll get there. Okay. So the pyro is good, right? Yeah? Awesome. Okay, let's go. So for you guys that don't know me, I'm James' older brother. I'm Adam, also co-best man here. That's cool. So before I get to all the good stuff, I just want to thank everybody for coming out and sharing this special day with James and Sarah. I'd also like to thank those of you that heard that I was going to say some words. Really appreciate you still decided to come. It really means a lot. Let's see. When James asked me to be his co-best man, I was happy as a jackrabbit on a ski doo. And then I realized I had to write a best man speech. So like any normal adult these days, I hopped on the internet. After a couple hours, I had some really good stuff, guys. But then I remembered I was looking up speeches. So I got back to that, and eventually I wrote this speech. So James and I, we've been a brothers now for like 24 years, something like that. Sounds about right. Plus or minus like some, I don't know. But the first time I saw my brother, oh, what a day that was. I remember my Oma was walking me down that little hallway and go to that big window where they keep all the babies. And she pointed to James and she was like, Adam, that is your new brother. And I was like, oh my God, put him back. They couldn't do that apparently. So I cut my losses and just said, fine. Oh God. So growing up, James and I, we had a lot of pretty good brotherly moments. There was that one time that we were playing around and I may or may not have smashed you in the face with a pillow and knocked out one of your teeth. Let's see, there was countless times we were playing backyard kickball and either your team or my team would decide that we didn't want to play anymore. But that definitely was not forfeiting, so I didn't lose. You lost. Live with it. So when as time went on, I began noticing that me and James were pretty different. Pretty different. He was always the best in every sport we played. There he'd be, Little League, knocking him out of the park. There I'd be, standing in the outfield, thinking about nothing. James was always a straight A student. I'm pretty sure he stayed that way all the way through. And there I'd be, doing it in my notebook. Still do. It's not going to change. Let's see. Where did I lose myself? Oh, the most important thing though. James was so picky about everything. Everything. Food. Let's start there. Rule number 1. Do not let the foods touch on my plate. Just don't do it. Number 2. No green things.
Amen.
James was so picky. He invented names for the things that he didn't like. For starters, chicken tails. Chicken tails. If you don't know what chicken tails are, it's the part at the end of the chicken between the good stuff. Or on the outside of the good stuff, not between the good stuff. Yeah, chicken tenders, that's what it was. So like, the little bit on the end where it's super crunchy, everybody else loves it. James, no, none of you. I really knew a lot about those because James ordered that literally every single time we went out to dinner until he was around 15. Am I wrong? No. He also had my personal favorite, Gooby Gops. Gooby Gops, like, when you put jelly on toast and there's like just those little preserves there, they're delicious. No, just get those Gooby Gops out of here. He was picky with pretty much everything. He always needed that exact shirt, those exact shoes. Just that, like, everything had to be perfect, which kind of worked out pretty well. Which brings me to Sarah here. James needs Sarah, because she was the best girl out there for him, and James always needed the best of everything. God. They do so many crazy things together. Bouldering, I don't know how you guys do that. I can't. I've seen those yoga pictures you guys do on Instagram. Mind blown. Just blown. I don't understand.
Photoshop.
That probably makes a lot of sense.
Thanks, Mary.
Sarah, I'm pretty sure you've gotten James to eat things that I never would have seen him eat before. I've seen your Instagram feed. What? You've done something this kid. I like it.
Plate of death.
What was that?
Your plate of death.
Plate of death. Sounds good. But anyway, Sarah, I am beyond excited that you're joining our family. I've always wanted a sister. Now I have the best sister that I could have, and that makes me pretty damn happy. Sorry about this part. As Kanye West once tweeted, I'm just stoned on how ill it is to really fall in love. Pimpin' is whatever, but love is that shit. Now let's all raise our glasses to two of the most caring, loving, amazing, awesome, dope individuals that I have ever had the pleasure of having in my life. James and Sarah, congratulations.
Yeah!